All right, everybody. So we are going to record the movement class and then release it on YouTube. Trying to do it live during the pandemic with kids and things and timings kind of not working out. So what I think I'll do is record videos and then post them up, and you guys can basically do it with me. Just won't be any live Q&A, but you can always message me if you have questions. So just before we begin, let's just remember that this is not therapy. This is a movement class. Only move as far as you're comfortable moving. If you have a little bit of discomfort that you feel comfortable with, I usually recommend like around 4 out of 10 or below. But working within your tolerance with your range of motion, and if there's any move that particularly you find aggravating, then you can just visualize doing that movement until we move on to the sort of next phase. So let's get started. So make sure you have a comfortable space. We have lots of room to move. What we're going to do is we're going to clasp our hands together at the bottom, and we're going to pretend like we're holding a big ball. And we're going to start off with taking a deep breath in and lifting the ball up overhead. And then exhale and tilt to the left. Inhale, tilt to the right. Inhale, bring the ball down. Inhale, exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, and bring down the ball to the waist. And breath in, and breath out. Breath in, breath out. Now we're going to drop our hands to the bottom, lifting up to the mid-waist. And then one hand is going to point down, one hand's going to point up, and we're going to inhale and think of stretching a band. Lifting as high as you can go. Breath in and breath out as you stretch. Breath in, breath out, and stretch all the way up. Breath in, and breath out. And then we're going to lift our hands up and pretend we're like a little rag doll, and we're going to bend at our hips, coming straight down as we exhale. And breathing in. And then gently coming down and letting the arms dangle at the bottom as you exhale. Breathe in. And exhale, come down. Good. Now we're going to pretend like it's a little kid holding one of those rag dolls by the feet and swinging side to side, except it's just our arms and our upper body. We're just kind of swinging back and forth comfortably, and then kind of swinging side to side so you feel a little bit of rotation. Good. Pausing down the middle, let the arms swing. And then take a deep breath in. And exhale, bring the arms down. We're going to cross our arms over our shoulders. Then we're going to take a deep breath in as we open up the chest. And exhale and curl. Inhale. And exhale. Giving ourselves a hug. And inhale. And exhale. Good. Now we're just going to kind of dance in like a figure four. So kind of get your hips and your upper shoulders kind of moving in like the infinity sign or a horizontal 8. Just kind of rocking side to side, feeling the spine move and turn, focusing on moving with fluidity and ease. Just moving the body and noticing how it feels to move. Good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of drop down into almost a squat-like position. So it's going to look kind of like this. And you're just going to kind of bounce up and down on the knees as you swing the arms. So you almost imagine like you're a gorilla standing on your hind legs in an upright, and the arms are super long, and just feeling how your back is straight. So make sure your back is nice and straight, that you're bending at the hips. So back is straight, feeling kind of some of the muscles working in the back as you bounce up and down. Good. Now you're going to bring your legs a little wider apart, still kind of in this slight position, so you should feel a little bit of muscular activity here in the back. And what we're going to do is we're going to clasp our hands, and we're going to roll our back forward as we exhale, and then row our arms back as we inhale, and then exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Good. Coming back into an upright standing posture, arms hanging at the sides. I'm going to rotate back and forth. So now we're a washing machine. We're the agitator in the washing machine. Arms should feel like dead weight. You're using your body to fling your arms kind of around. You know, back in the day as a little kid, you know, I used to kind of just slap your arms around. So really feel like your arms are just heavy and are simply attached to the body. Good. Now we're going to cross our arms again, and we're going to think about like our arms being shutters of a window. So we're going to open the shutters, close the shutters, open and close, open and close. Now our arms are on hinges. We're going to drop them down and hinge back up. Drop them down, hinge back up. Drop them down, hinge back up. Good. So a little bit of range of motion, little bit of imagery, little bit of muscle activation. Good. Now we're going to put one hand on our hips. Legs are going to be shoulder width apart. We're going to pretend like we're a teapot. We're going to tilt over and back up, switching arms, and tilt over and back up, 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 and tilt over and back up. Now, we're going to put our left leg forward. Our right leg is going to be back. The right leg, so the back leg is going to stay nice and straight. What you're going to do is you're going to bend forward onto your left knee. So left knee bends, right leg stays straight until we feel a bit of a stretch in the inner part of our groin. Then we're going to put hand on the hip. So left hand on hip, right hand up. And now you're going to stretch even more. And then you're going to come out. So both legs are now straight. You're not lunging, hands down. You're going to lunge forward and bring the arm up. Exhale, come back into straight legs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Switching legs, so right leg forward, left leg back, lunging on the right leg, right hand on hip, left arm comes up and tilts over. And exhale, legs go straight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Good. Now we're going to have our feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to hula hoop. Hula hoop, rotate the hips, going one way. Good. And then going the other way. Hula hooping, getting that nice range of motion through the hips. Good. Now we're going to try to draw a figure 8. So forward and back. So now we're kind of getting into almost like we're doing some Latin dancing. So doing a figure 8. Get the legs, allow the knees to bend freely as you go round and round. And it's okay if it's not a smooth motion, right? Just thinking about allowing yourself to move in new and unfamiliar ways. Have fun with it. No perfection needed in these motions. Good. And then we're going to take a deep breath in. Hands up. And dropping down and allowing our hands just to rock and hang out. And then deep breath in. And exhale, drop down. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Coming straight up, hands resting at the sides, collarbone, thinking about our collarbones, like the wings of a bird. We're going to inhale as we lift our wings. Exhale, lower our wings. Inhale, lift the wings. And lower the wings. Lift the wings. And lower the wings. And now gently rolling our neck side to side. Just a little bit of range of motion for the neck. Like a pendulum swinging from one side to the other. And just paying attention to how the muscles stretch in different directions as the neck moves. Good, and then pausing in the middle, we'll just take a couple of nice breaths in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Third one's a charm. And exhale. All right. Hopefully your body's feeling a little bit of a workout, so it's okay if you feel like a little bit of muscular tension. Should feel pretty flexible, pretty free flowing. You might feel heavy or light or tingly. Just noticing how your body feels after you've done the routine, and hopefully you're feeling pretty good. All right, till the next video.